Engage, my soldiers! Scream! Dedicate your hearts! After 10 years of peak fiction, Attack on Titan has finally come to an end, and boy oh boy, what a journey it's been. What's up, anime fans and manga readers? I apologize once again for that horrible intro. It was a nice little callback to my previous Attack on Titan video. Now that I have your attention, I would like everyone watching this to take a deep breath and look around. We are witnessing a moment in history, a snapshot in time that might never be replicated again in the world of anime. The end of Attack on Titan. Regardless of personal opinions on the show itself, no one can deny its place as a cultural juggernaut, a phenomena that cut across the boundaries of genre and medium. It announced to the world that anime had a lot more to offer than generic action shows that lacked any true depth or meaning. Ever since its initial publication in 2009 and the premiere of the anime 4 years later, Attack on Titan has stood out as a champion of the medium and one of the best showcases of what this kind of media presentation could be. From the cutthroat politics between rival nations, to the extensive world building and the heart-pounding action sequences against the titular Titans, there are plenty of aspects of this great series that can keep fans of all sorts of stories hooked and coming back for more. Even after some pretty lengthy hiatuses, a difficult feat that only a few franchises could manage to pull off. In our previous video, we talked about what makes Hajime Isayama's magnum opus one of the greatest anime of all time. The only thing that it had to do to cement that status and secure its legacy was stick the landing. When the manga ended in April 2021, a lot of fans were thrown into doubt that it would manage to achieve that. Manga readers had gone berserk over the final chapter, as some thought it was decent and some were of the opinion that it was the worst thing that had ever been put to paper since the invention of the art of writing. An overtly extreme reaction, as I'm sure most would agree. But such is the level of passion that Attack on Titan instills in its fanbase. The divisiveness of the last few chapters of the manga led to a lot of fans wishing that MAPPA, the studio in charge of the final season, would make some changes to Isayama's work and produce a finale that was more satisfying than what was delivered over 2 years ago. In November 2023, the anime aired its very last episode, and it was met with mostly worldwide acclaim. So, what changed? In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the finale of Attack on Titan and how this beloved behemoth of a series finally came to a close. Harnessing the complete power of the founding Titan, Eren initiates the Rumbling, deploying Titans globally to eliminate everyone beyond Paradise Island. While acknowledging the Rumbling as an effective way to protect their homeland, Armin, Mikasa, Levi, and Eren's former allies reject the idea of his genocide. They join forces with some Marleyans to confront Eren and halt his devastating plan. The Alliance suffers numerous losses, most notably for them and the fans, the loss of Commander Hanji, everyone's favorite Titan nerd. However, they refuse to let up. Their ultimate goal remains unchanged, and that is to reach Eren and stop him. Armin comes up with a plot to destroy Eren's Titan form, but Eren summons past Titan shifters to thwart their efforts. Faced with the grim reality, the Alliance reluctantly accepts the need to kill Eren. The Alliance decides to split up. They plan for one team to blow up Eren's neck with a bomb, and the other to rescue Armin. The ancient Titan shifters pose a formidable challenge, pushing the Alliance to the brink. Armin eventually gets himself in the Path's dimension, where he encounters Zeke. Here, Armin attempts to persuade Zeke to join him in stopping Eren. Zeke proves to be indifferent initially, but his perspective shifts when Armin empathizes with the significance of life's small, seemingly inconsequential joys. This awakening triggers the manifestation of the spirits of deceased Titan shifters, and Armin and Zeke lead them to mount a resistance against Eren. Assisted by the spirits of the old Titan shifters, the Global Alliance launches a counteroffensive. Mikasa liberates Armin, and Zeke allows himself to be slain by Levi, compelling Eren's Titans to cease the rumbling. Seizing the opportunity, Jean triggers the bomb around Eren's neck, expelling the worm-like entity that had initially bonded with Ymir Fritz. Armin then attempts to obliterate both the creature and Eren with the explosive force of his transformation, and to his credit, he almost succeeds, With Eren and the worm-like entity eliminated, it seems that the threat of the rumbling has finally subsided. In the final attempt to restart the rumbling, Eren emerges in a new Titan form to confront Armin. The worm-like creature releases a gas that transforms all nearby Eldians, including Mikasa, Levi, and the Titan Shifters, into a legion of Titans. Amidst the turmoil, Mikasa grapples with her emotions and experiences a vision of a world where she and Eren escaped and lived peacefully as the rest of the world descended into chaos. This vision reinforces Mikasa's resolve, leading her to decapitate Eren from within his Titan form and bid him farewell with a heart-wrenching final kiss. In this concluding segment of the finale, Eren and Armin converge in the Paths dimension. Here, Eren discloses his master plan all along, his desire for Armin and their comrades to be hailed as heroes for defeating him, and earning the respect they needed to safeguard Paradise Island. He unveils a predestined plan aimed at liberating Ymir Fritz from her devotion to King Fritz, with Mikasa serving as the linchpin for its success. Armin confronts Eren for toying with Mikasa's emotions again, and Eren, admitting his reluctance to die, acknowledges the irreversible consequences of the rumbling, which had claimed approximately 80% of humanity beyond the island. Shocked and horrified, Armin criticizes Eren's plan, and Eren confesses to deeming it inevitable due to his own inability to shape an alternative outcome. To be fair, it wasn't a great plan to begin with, and this was perhaps another reason why manga readers were so disappointed. Eren Yeager's grand master plan turned out to be just okay. We were all as pissed as Armin, trust me. In one final gesture of compassion, Armin shoulders the responsibility for instilling in Eren a concern for the outside world when they were kids in hopes that they would be reunited in the afterlife. After one final embrace, Armin returns to reality, tearfully confirming Eren's demise. Now, as I said, this is largely in sync with the events of the manga. The most notable difference, however, is that in the manga, Eren does not openly acknowledge his shortcomings, and Armin expresses gratitude for Eren's sacrifice. It's easy to see why this rubbed a lot of fans the wrong way. The anime, on the other hand, shows Eren owning up to his actions and blaming himself for being unable to think of a better solution. This acceptance of responsibility might have helped soften the blow of the ending to fans. After Eren's death and the destruction of the worm-like creature, the rumbling and all Titan powers cease to exist, turning Eldians into regular humans. Tensions persist globally 3 years later, with radicalized Jaegerists and lingering mistrust towards Eldians. Despite all this, we see that the characters who survived the rumbling have moved on. Armin recognizes and acknowledges the reasons for hatred, but holds on to hope for understanding through dialogue. In the epilogue, years later, we get glimpses of Mikasa with a mysterious husband, possibly Jean as some fans theorize, going to visit Eren's grave under the tree they raced to when they were kids. This indicates that she has moved on, just like Eren wanted. Then there's another shot of an elderly Armin coming to the same tree, this time with 2 headstones, indicating that at this point, Mikasa has passed on as well. The end credits reveal that Paradise Island will be attacked at some point in the future, indicating an unbroken cycle of violence despite Eren and Armin's efforts. The final scene shows a young boy standing beneath the tree where Eren was buried, a striking parallel to the tree where Ymir Fritz first gained her powers. What this could mean, the audience is left to decide for themselves. And with that, one of anime's most sprawling sagas comes to a glorious end. Anyway, that's all we have for today, folks. Do you agree with our breakdown? Maybe there are some other really cool things about Attack on Titan's finale that I left out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell to get regular updates on new videos. I make awesome anime and manga content like this every week, so be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.